these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So New Mexico's offense will take the field first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up.
Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. And the Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 40, there he goes. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end. The Lobos didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Looking left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. He splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. And the Lobos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught over the middle, it's Clemens. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give on the option. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun to give to the back. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Well, he got you 2 on 1st down. He got you 2 on 2nd. 2 won't get it done on 3rd. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
The short hands, it's Hoffman. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll try it again. Turning it on. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. From the shotgun, the inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. He's looking to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great, and as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Keeps it himself and gets to first. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. From the 30-yard line on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Lobos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Headed to the end zone. That's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here on third down for this offense. Using his legs, it's Edwards. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Wants to throw on third. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He caught it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Touchdown, Lobos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just... And everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Landry. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Dillon. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Goes to the option. Quick toss. Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Keeps it going. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Lining up to convert third down. On the ground, it's Edwards. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. The Lobos will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Landry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Mapa. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short. Picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Lobos will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Oh, what a move to get open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Racing down the left side. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, New Mexico. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
He'll bring it out. It's Murray. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs.
Touchdown, Lobos! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. He has been surgical, precision passing, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Landry. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the ground with the back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll try to pop the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They'll start this drive at their own 48. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Lobos can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Lobos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch is made inside his own 20. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all